Yeah, that's either Daigo or Phenom. They're already lined up here. This is a rematch of a few different times, actually. The first time they matched up in this game, Phenom actually beat Daigo at DreamHack Summer. But then more recently, Phenom lost to Daigo, 3-0, then 3-1 at Milan, and also a 3-0 at EGX.
Right.
So, he has to do something different. And
Well,
I spoke with him briefly about it, and he said that maybe the difference will be going with Bison.
Right.
Because when he played at
Interesting.
DreamHack, he did win with Bison, and when he tried it again, it seemed to do better than Necalli. He just feels like Daigo has figured out the Necalli matchup too much.
Right, and Phenom basically thinks that Daigo is almost a different player, like has greatly improved since DreamHack. And
Yes.
he has noted that Daigo hasn't lost to any Necallis since then. He's beaten Gamer B, Haitani, he's beaten Phenom, obviously. So,
Yeah.
he says that what Daigo's been doing, his approach to the game, has been very solid. He's noted that Daigo doesn't whiff a lot of buttons.
Yeah, he compared Daigo to a human tool-assisted. Thanks to the Jump In podcast for a really interesting interview of Phenom. Check them out. So now corner control already. Phenom has gone with Necalli. He's pushed Daigo back, but that's, as we've mentioned, not an uncomfortable position anymore for Daigo.
Okay. Nice, and here comes that aggression from the corner. Another throw.
This is classic Necalli. Classic Phenom's Necalli in particular, and he's going to get the round. So whereas, oftentimes Daigo is okay with being in the corner. He blocks really well. He's very patient. That time, Phenom took advantage of it.
All right. Nice. Gets an uppercut and was able to hit him even though he did the dive kick. Oh,
Nice,
that
the
time,
timing.
he went to the crouch medium punch for anti-air, but that time the dive kick did work.
Kind of some funky ground pound timings right there. They caught Daigo off guard. Again, mid-range, looking for that trigger as soon as possible. He's got it lined up now whenever he wants.
Yeah, but now Daigo has to be worried about throwing some fireballs because Phenom might be able to react and just super right through.
You see the range where Daigo walks up
Yeah.
to? That's the range where he's not intending to throw fireballs. He's just intending to control.
And yeah, and Phenom, and you can see right now from Daigo exactly what Phenom said. He's not whipping any buttons. He barely whiffs buttons. He is not hitting anything.
No, he is so patient. He is so slow.
And then just gets him with a key sweep, and he didn't even have a V trigger to cancel that off of.
Right.
And
Just
then
stand jab.
trades.
That range right there. Look, one of the issues for Necalli is that he has some kind of stubby buttons, and the range where Daigo stood was a range where it's kind of like max, just outside of max stand roundhouse range for Necalli, where Ryu still has buttons and he can do sort of counter pokes or anti-airs. But Daigo himself is often not intentionally actively making things happen. There's one, he does it every once in a while. But for the most part, it's that very patient play at that range.
And interesting, no critical art cancel for Phenom. He got the stop. He could have confirmed into it. Would have been, getting themselves on equal footing.
Ooh,
Oh,
yes.
but here we go.
He
Maybe
sees
now?
it.
No, he's just going to take him to the corner.
Tons of damage. No cancel. Was he afraid of what Daigo would do? Here's the walk-up grab.
Yeah, this is what he got in the first round. Just those walk-up throws, and Daigo just jumps out, but he gets the hit here. Confirmed.
That might be it. He's in trigger.
That should do it, and Phenom is gonna take game number 1 over Daigo Umehara. And remember, this is loser side, so one of these players has to go home. Either the sole representative from Europe, and was he the sole representative from Europe for this whole tournament?
I saw somebody from France signed up.
Okay.
But I think that as far as like this level play, maybe.
Or Daigo's
Yeah, the Norwegian player, or Daigo from Japan. And Daigo has talked about how he has experimented with play styles, offensive, defensive, and this is what he's ended up with for now at least. And I feel like it's so strong going into Capcom Cup because it's very different than many people play. Like I said, he will just play very patiently at about that range. In this matchup and in many others, he picks a spot where he just play very, very patiently, okay with the corner, okay with blocking, and that's so different than everybody else. Backing
right
off.
now, got it. Yeah, he swapped the positions now, so now Daigo has the corner position. But great jump out of the corner from Phenom at just the right time. And here we go, command throw. Another command throw.
Oh boy, I feel like this is something
Another
Phenom loves to do. The fourth one, you never know.
Yes, there it is, the fourth one. He's done it. He's definitely done that to Daigo before. We've got 5-time dunk, 5-time slam dunk champion Phenom with Necalli.
What else would you kill with other than a command grab there? It would have been so disappointing if it had been something else. But he does that in many matchups against many players. He just loves the throw loops, and his character, especially in the corner, is so good at looping them. Here now he's pressing buttons. You see Daigo, I think, expected that.
Yeah, and it's just one of those
Rather than
situations because you
grabs.
just don't want to believe that he's going to keep doing it.
No, I'm telling you, the fourth one, it's the worst mix-up ever. It's
Right.
impossible on both sides to know what's going to happen. Here it is. Daigo gets the sweep, escapes the corner, and then again, very cautious.
And blocks the stand light punch, baits out that potential combo.
Super. Oh, it was not there.
Ooh, again, he
Cross
gets the
up!
cross up. Yeah, goes for the disc guidance to get him into the corner. Nice block on wake up jab from Phenom now, baiting out the V-trigger cancel from Daigo.
Look at this, all of a sudden, very active walking forward play. There was no anti-air. I feel like he was walking into that. And then Phenom plays
Oh,
patiently.
what a jump timing for Phenom, and he's going to go up 2-0 versus Daigo.
Wow.
Phenom just walking back and forth, and all of a sudden, one jump at the one time Daigo throws the fireball.
Yeah, I love that timing. I love that timing. Kind of funky for Daigo that he walked up, and it seemed to me like he was jonesing for an anti-air DP, and then
Right.
there was a jump from Nakali, and he didn't get the anti-air. That was a big cost to him.
Round 1.
So now, Phenom, who didn't go with Bison, he went with Nakali. He's doing great. Is up 2-0. There's got to be something new from Daigo.
Oh,
Maybe some difference.
Chasing down the jump back OS tech in the corner with the stand roundhouse, and look at that spacing that Phenom was at.
Yes. You'll never see Daigo without an adaptation, especially in a 3-game set. And
Oh,
already
okay,
in this round,
okay.
we've seen some new things. Many more fireballs. The parry on the jump in. He hadn't done those previously in the set.
Yeah, it's interesting that he still hasn't.
Oh!
That was such a great confirm, but too far for the standing fierce to connect. But look at that, the crouching medium punch is going to reach, and now a reversal uppercut
Hey,
from
his
both
own.
players.
The trade.
Daigo wants to build up to that critical arc because he wants that stand medium kick cancel.
Oh, well,
okay.
canceled it anyway. Super, though, is ready to go.
Oh, a trade from Phenom. He wants these trades.
Oh, it's going to crush, so
yeah,
he's going to
yeah.
be safe.
He had to keep himself safe.
But really no follow-up when you're mid-screen like
Right.
that.
All right,
Can
Daigo.
Phenom find something else? Will Daigo battle? Moving forward, again, more fireballs. Again, more.
That
Can he
didn't
find
combo.
something else?
And he
No!
catches Daigo out of the forward dash. Phenom is at match point. Can he 3-0 Daigo Umehara here at Canada Cup?
Starting off with the counter hit. Confirmed the delay on the parry. It worked.
There
EX!
we go.
He is getting close.
And he goes for the meaty this time, and he has the stun. This is going to be big damage, not going to quite kill.
Daigo, very smart blocking. Doesn't get out of the
Oh,
corner.
and-
Instead, in fact, mistimes.
Yeah, mistimes his own meaty throw.
Now, Super is ready.
Oh, no! And that's going to allow Daigo to get
Super,
out of the corner.
no!
Wake up buttons for Phenom, and he does it. He has eliminated Daigo Umehara. 3-0. Phenom advances in loser's side. Daigo is going to be tied at 7th place with Nuki.
Wow. Daigo and Nuki both gone. When you look at this top 8 and you see who's in it, you know, you wouldn't expect folks like maybe the greatest player of all time, Daigo, and certainly up there as well, Nuki, to end up at 7th, but that's how it goes. And Bonchan and Phenom were absolutely deserving of that. And looking at the round count, not only was it a 3-0, okay, but Daigo won precisely one round in that 3-0.
It was domination.
And it was in the first game, okay?
It was pure domination.
Right, so
yeah.
while typically we see Daigo adapt within a set, and we did see some changes, like we mentioned, fireballs, parry, there were
Right.
definitely some changes. They didn't ultimately end up making a difference. It was still a blow-up.
Look, it's becoming apparent. It's a young man's game.
Maybe.
Phenom, one of the younger players, yeah, still there. But let's take a look at some of the action from this match. You can see, oh, this is it. This is it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man, as a grappler player, this fourth one is the
4.
scariest. You never know. If you go for the grab, you don't know if it's the right call. If you don't go for the grab, you don't know if it's the right call. That, to me, is one of the weirdest mix-ups in the game.
Boom, shakalaka. There you go. 5 dunks in a row.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, man.
You
All
happy,
right.
James? Are you happy with yourself? Yeah, okay,
Always.
well, I'm glad you are. So that means that we have 7th places decided, as you said, Daigo and Nuki. It means that Bonchan and Phenom move on to the next round. If you'd like to see the whole bracket. I'm looking at it myself right here. Arena.flowko.tv is where you can find it.